match. You call us fragile, call us small. Funny how you crumble when you're not above us. Oh, yeah. Can't stand the heat. Get out of the kitchen. We're turning up the truth. That's our ignition. You wanted us quiet. We build resistance. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen. Get out of the kitchen. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen.
Hey guys, let me get music. There we go. Right, just a chill live stream this morning. I was going to do an art stream, but turn the heater off. I've got to go out this afternoon, so I don't want to risk a vertigo. Can't wait for the new webcam to arrive so I can work flat. But if I do an art stream later today, I'll do it as a members only, because I do need to get this fourth image finished. So hey, right, let's see who's here. Hey Caroline, how you doing, darling? Aussie Cat second. Caroline's always first. You've got to literally. I would have to message you and say I'm about to hit the live. Caroline's beaten me on the live if I've said hello, and I've set the live running. So good luck with that. Hey Pinky, hope you're doing all right, sweetie. You still in hospital? Yeah, home. Cynthia, 5:15 a.m. here. Besides my coffee pot and kitten, I'm the only one awake so far. I like it when I'm the only one awake. I like to be left alone for an hour or two. First thing in the morning, so yeah, I love it. Back before the world turned upside down, I actually used to go and sit outside in the warmer weather from about 6 o'clock in the morning when it was light and just sit and have a coffee. Stay away from people. Pinky's got no pain. Oh, that's good. I'm pleased that those injections working, sweetie. That's good. Be a good morning as soon as my coffee is done. So on my second, I've just boiled the kettle as well. Hey, Sponge. I've got my shopping coming soon and I've got to send most of it back. Oh, no. Didn't sign out after editing the automatic shop. They put in my basket 5 different loaves coming. The worst thing I always do is, I don't think they do that, but the worst thing I always do is substitutions. And it's like, sometimes they're all right, but other times it's like, how do you go from me ordering Scotch eggs and you haven't got any to bloody washing up liquid? It's like, come on. My dog rolled in Fox with instinct. She's going in the kitchen sink ASAP. Bless her. Hey, Lycan. How you doing? I feel like I'm normally awesome when that happens, isn't it? It's awesome. God, I wish I could feel normal again. But I am so pleased that those injections have worked for you, darling. Let's hope they continue to. Oh, I'd have totally done it. I would have totally done it. And I'd have done it more than once. So my kitten is 10 weeks old and has quickly developed a couple of habits. He always sniffs at my mouth and nose right before he goes to sleep and will sleep on my chest or around my head. That's because he loves you. That's a confident kitty. It's the first time I've been this bad, dreading the driver's face when I tell him he's got to hang around a bit. Uh-oh. Hey, Pump. How you doing? You guys need to keep me awake. Anything else would take back? I don't know if ours would actually. You're supposed to. One thing I do forget to do is you're supposed to look at your list if they have done substitutions, etc., and okay it. And I always forget to do that. I don't know if they take stuff back. If they did, I bet trying to get the refund would be funny. Not a problem, Elaine. It's a chill stream this morning. I say I was planning an art stream, but I don't think I've got the energy. I want this fourth piece done so I can do the advert for Chariots. So I hope they will. I'm keeping perishable stuff because they just bin it. Yeah, I think they do that anyway. If it's left the shop, I think they have to. Complete bloody waste, but I found out this morning. I'll be writing a strongly worded email to them later. For God's sake, a food fight just sums them up, doesn't it? If you watched Seg's live last night, may as well have been. Hey Gav, how you doing? What time do you call this? I know it. Well, I'm going out. I haven't booked a taxi actually because it's sunnier here than expected. So I'm going to walk up. I'm meeting a friend for coffee, so I'll probably walk up. But I wanted to fit one into this morning. Like I say, it was going to be an art stream, but I don't want to risk the vertigo attack. Roll on. I think it's Monday or Tuesday the new webcam arrives. And I can work on the flat. What has me curious is why he has to sniff my mouth and nose. I'm doing great considering I'm up before the sun. I don't mind that. I'm used to that. Hello, James. Hello. I'm all right. I'm all right this morning. Just tired, as usual. But looking forward to seeing Bestie. I haven't seen her in a bit. So we're having a catch up at a coffee shop I'm allowed in. It's actually next to the coffee shop I'm banned from, so I'll wave to them as I walk past. Hey Alexis. How are you, sweetie? Raven. I've been first a few times. Yeah, what happens is if you put the notifications up in advance, after if I say put it 2 days in advance, it'll reset. So the initial messages disappear. Oh, you're at home now. That's awesome. The initial messages disappear, and they start again. Oh, I'm pleased you're home. I'm pleased you're home and feeling good. That's awesome. Go the chat. Alexis Artemis Green had the first been 11 for 11 months. Time goes fast when you're having fun. Oh, thank you for the 11 months fun. I really appreciate that. Hey Wayne. I'm squeaky clean. I need to be squeaky clean. I need to have a shower after this. Good morning, Mike's Mysteries. Hey Wendy. That's great that Pinky's got no pain. That's awesome. You know what Bomp's talking about. Can I hear something? No. Hearing things, guy. Ghosts. Really. Are you the one with the farting dog? I can't remember. You Grow the chat. I was off last night and slept. I slept all right. I got up early. Hey, Debbie. I got up early for the second day running because we're supposed to have some builders coming around to check where we had the leak. We had a leak in the ceiling. And they never came around yesterday when they were supposed to. And so I got up early just in case they came today. And of course they haven't. I could have had a couple more hours sleep. How far is Sarah crowing today? He's still going forward. Oh God, 4 minutes already. He's going forward. He was constantly going backwards yesterday morning. You know, in his quickie live of 4.5 hours. Constantly reading in reverse. Hope you're good, Debbie. Hey, Laura. Laura's got a live this afternoon, or this afternoon if you're UK. Actually, I've got to set my Saturday live up, and I don't know whether to set it earlier because of the time difference at the moment. I might set it for 1 instead of 2, guys, to stay in line with the American clock. Sheila creates, hey, hey. Birds are chirping here loudly already. Actually, since I moved bedrooms to the front of the house, I don't get that so much now. At the back of the house, God, they've annoyed. They used to stand on my bloody windowsill chirping 4 o'clock in the morning. But I don't hear it so much now where I am. So if you're UK, Laura's on at 1. Not 2 as normal. I do like Seg's rants. I think I like Seg's rants as well. I'd like to see Crowbo go back to more rants as well. I miss the starts of Segs. Just team rewatch it. It was, Crow was on right from the beginning, so it was those two sort of trying to sort Crow's microphone out. You're too loud, Crow. You can't. You're too quiet. You're too loud. Mine spanked the like button. Thank you, Lycan. We also, yes, in Sex Live, we also had this incident where I was moderating and we thought we had a troll in. He's done this before, the bugger. Unfortunately, eventually said, oh, it's me, Whacker. Now, if you've been around for a while, you will know Whacker Wacky. He used to have an awesome channel, but he's got really bad health problems, so he hasn't got his channel anymore. But he wasn't under his Whacker Wacker name. So I literally warned him and just said, 1 more and you're gone, because Seg's chat are very they grass trolls up all the time. You got a troll. So I just sort of gave 1 more warning, and that's when he came in and said it was Whacker. And then it was like trying to explain to the chat why it was all right. I'm like, they're good friends. Whacker does this. He's done it in Children of the Crow. I sent Crow a screenshot and he's go, oh, you're all right, that's Whacker. I know, but everybody else thinks it's funny to pretend to be a troll. Good to see him, though. Maybe I'll get some jam in the shop later for what I don't know. Oh, you're also going to say peanut butter and jam sandwiches, but you can't, can you? Get some scones. I still have the theme tune in my head. What did you do to get banned from a coffee shop? It's actually pretty boring. What it was the bestie I'm meeting today used to work there. And I'd actually stopped going to that coffee shop anyway because the service was terrible. But I went back to go into it when Pesty went back to it to support her. But of course, because she was best friend, I knew all the shit that was going on in there. So when she eventually left again because of her health, they knew I knew all the deep dark secrets. So basically, the very next day, I went and met a friend there, and I was just told, "Don't come back." Yes, they got an earful. The cooler story, depending on whether you think it's cool or not, I might offend some people with this, but when I was 15, I got banned from church for having a Ouija board in the vestry. I was 15, by the way. I was clueless, by the way, but yeah. Why did you get banned from the shop? So yeah, it was basically because I knew too much, and I knew there was shit. So the one I'm meeting her at today is next door, so I'll wave at them as I walk past. Trying to think if I've been banned from anywhere else. I think it's just those two places, church and the coffee shop. Banned from coffee shop asking. Oh no, I never have. Always have. Well, mostly have coffee. Oh no, gotta get suited and booted for a funeral. I'm sorry, James. Got meds to help me sleep now. I can hardly come out of bed. Oh, I I don't take sleeping tablets. It's James's fault I got crumpets. I always have crumpets in. I like my peanut butter and jam on crumpets. What, I could eat one now. I need to go to the shop soon. Oh no, Raven, don't go. Stay here forever. Forever and ever. I might regret naming my cat after a villain. The chat. I named him Professor James. Oh, I like Moriarty for a cat. That's awesome. If I have a cat, it'll be Loki, regardless of gender. Dog will be Boba. Wacker, I know. I miss Wacker. I think they're still alive on Crow's channel, where Wacker is on with Crow, and it's hilarious. If I remember, I'll link it tomorrow. I missed the last half of Seg's live stream. It was more of Steve wishing. Was somebody kept going up in chat saying, which we all ignored. It's just like, oh, just go away. Didn't do anything about it, but somebody kept periodically saying, "Oh, it was all a setup. Steve and Seg were in on it together." They bloody weren't. I can assure you they weren't. That was not a setup. I know it wasn't a setup, by the way. I miss Wacker. I miss Wacker too. I used to love Wacker's channel. Unfortunately, he took his videos down. I don't even know if his channel's there anymore. But yeah, he was so funny. I think I've got one clip in one of my compilations of him, but he did do a live with Crow, and I think Crow's still got that one up, so I'll find it. People get anxious when they think trolls about. Yeah. There's a thing, I don't notice it, and occasionally you see it in Beardos, but I don't notice it in any other live stream other than Segs. I don't know whether people are just waiting for trolls in Segs. He doesn't get many, you know. He really doesn't get many. Unless he's doing a really contentious live stream, he's fairly troll free. If we have to deal with anybody, it's because I'm not going to name names, and it happened in Crows as well with the same person. I had one I threatened with timing out live before last because they kept asking a question and Seg wasn't answering. Seg had over 400 people in and chat was flying. So I said it, they had to be patient. They got really stroppy. And they came into Crows and did the same thing. But yeah, you do get it in Seg. You've got a troll, and it's like, what you need to understand with Seg is he doesn't like comments being removed unless you absolutely have to. And if it's something that he thinks we should see, he asks for a screen grab. So you're not. If it was, say, Crows Live, for example, yeah, I'd be zapping away. But you can't do that at Segs. I miss Segs Live. Actually, when I saw the live pop up and it said, because I hadn't watched it yet on that one, the rest of the footage from Steve's house. I thought, oh my god, more Steve's house. But actually, it is worth a watch. It's probably more worth a watch watching the live than watching the members only, if you remember. He actually, because he put all that footage in the members only, but he wants to do a live so it wasn't behind the paywall. Missed the very start of Sex Live, but stayed till the end. I'd be fine as long as Holmes doesn't show up. Coffee drama. I was talking to Wacker in a very friendly manner, so Wacker's lovely. And really poorly. It's so tragic because he's not that old. Quite young still. So yeah, as soon as I saw that, because Crow said it, and I said, yeah, I've seen it. Wacker. Unfortunately, the chat were like, well, James said it. Oh, I thought me not can troll. No, as a joke. No, don't troll as a joke. Don't. Trust me, because if he hadn't have revealed himself to be Wacker one more, he would have been timed out. And the fact we didn't time him out wasn't just because he's a friend of theirs. It's because, oh yeah, he's joking. It's not a serious troll. Sarah tried to steal all the coffee. All the coffee is mine. Peanut butter jelly time. Oh yeah. You can't mess with coffee. You cannot. Just watch the new young Sherlock on Prime. It was fantastic. I'll tell you what's come on Prime this morning, and I don't want any spoilers if somebody watched it straight away, but because I saw the Peaky Blinders movie on there, and I'm thinking, oh, do I want to watch it yet? Don't want spoilers, but I'm thinking I don't recognise most of the names in that cast list. I'm sure it'll be great, but I'm rather hoping that Tom Hardy's name's not in the cast list because they want to surprise people. But so that's pretty metal. Funny you should say that. My bird is called Sherlock and my angel fish is Watson. Yeah, I did get banned from church. I'm behind, aren't I? Yeah, I am. But it wasn't that I thought, oh, I'm going to show this lot another Ouija board in the vestry. That wasn't just me holding it, but it was me that took it or made it. It didn't occur to me. I was 15 and young and stupid. I thought, oh, we've done something wrong. It wasn't like it was in the church itself. It was in one of the side rooms. Sarah was a bad girl, I guess. Sorry to hear that. You can have coffee anyway. I think yes, actually, because I wasn't frightened of. I do have a big mouth in real life. And I did send a message before blocking them that told them what I thought. Yeah, they absolutely thought that. Because I knew how badly Bestie had been treated. I got banned from a pub once. It was hilarious. Never been banned from a pub. How's your drawing going, Sam? I have added to it. I do. If I can find a slot tonight, I'll do a members art. Hang on. Uh, I have been. I have started doing some of the colouring, and so if and the pencils on this, so an art stream, and then me doing the finishing, I should be able to get it done in a day or so. It's just I want to put out a trailer for Chariots because as soon as I get my new PC set up, I'll be getting the new PC within the next week, depending on when the YouTube money drops. I want to get cracking on editing, etc. I'm not going to be doing much editing on this laptop anymore. It just takes 10 times longer than it should. And I'll start timetabling the podcasts as well. Every time I see Wacka's name pop up, I think of the Pac-Man sound. Waka, waka, waka. Was Peter behind the bar. Justin was. Actually, I got my school class banned from a place because I broke a thing. Oh no! Waka was hilarious. It's a shame he's taken his videos down because honestly, guys, he was awesome. If he was, it would have been fine. It was said it was a woman who didn't like that all the male regulars were around me. She was, oh, I think women are worse than men for stuff like that. Probably the same person that accused me of talking shit about my back. I'll give you the name, Pinky. I'm just not going to say it on the live, but if you want to know the name, I'll tell you. I remember that one on the chat. Pick me, yeah. Yeah, he did the same in Crows, but he was a bit more. I assume it's a him. He was a bit more subtle about it in Crows. I can't stand you. Have you not read? Hey, Chris, read my comment, people. No, I know, and it's like, it's I mean, the last 3 lives. I don't know what Seg's numbers were last night actually, but I know he was over 400. And the previous live was 400. The premiere was 600. And we're also talking about Seg. Seg has 100 in and he can't keep up with chat. Come on. And he had 400 in. He was watching the and reacting to his Steve video. And it was just... And it's clear he's behind the chat. It was funny as it was my local and I stopped going in, popped in to say hi. The old welcome me, she hated it. New landlady. Okay, that's happened here actually. It's a landlady that I think they've not got it anymore. But actually, one of the things, that cafe I'm talking about, one of the things that made it worse was they took on a waitress to replace my friend, who was from one of the pubs, but she'd lost the pub. So I think she had her eye. I mean, in my opinion, I think she's got her eyes on the cafe. Seg's live stream helped me feel more relaxed with those injections. Yeah, it's take your mind off it. Like Al often told her to bar someone who gave a fuck. I knew it was Rocker from the beginning. Sub to him. It's changed his. I don't know. I hadn't. I know he uses different aliases because he uses a different alias in Crows. Children of the Crow. Was that what he changed his channel to that? I was subbed to his old channel, but I never unsubbed. Controversial. I don't like to be keeping. It's okay. I get what people don't like it. I loved it, but I don't know. She wasn't there. I'll bet. I'll absolutely bet she wasn't. There are 2 reasons why YouTubers would miss your chat in a live stream. It's a busy chat. It's something slightly compromising, and not reading it is the best. The person might not have bad intention. Yeah, exactly. I mean, Again, I'm not going to name names, but I have somebody, or used to have somebody that used to say, "Oh, Sarah's not reading my chat." I'm like, I'm fucking not reading your chat. Seeing what you've written. Um, I learned from my nurse that chocolate can help reduce inflammation. Is that true? Is that true, Pinky? Anyone seen Sage? Yeah, I saw Sage Rat. I don't know if Laura's still in here, but I think she was in Laura's last night. I caught a little bit of Laura's last night. I was lurking. I'm sorry. No, but I had to go to bed because I was shattered. Yeah, she was in Laura's. Bear with me. I'm trying to find my posh trousers. Chop, chop, James. The chatter might have been autism, another condition that is fogging is just. Well, that's the thing. I mean, I was nice about it. I just kept saying, Segs behind the chat. It's got 400 in. I don't shout at him. But it is. What I will say is, it is somebody who's been around for a while. I think once you've been around for a while, you kind of get it. This is going to sound bad, but the only place I've ever been banned from is church. I agreed with the preacher and then, got banned. They never found out it was me who broke. If you know what my class is here. The name Wacker reminds me of the cheeky Wacker bird that steals food from people's tents and packs the South Islands. He's a cheeky steaky. I'm so glad to hear you called your best friend Bestie. I do as well, because I use the word Bestie. People assume I'm a lot younger than I'm like over 40. You can use the word Bestie. I'm 59. Actually, I've got two besties, and the other one, actually, the Bazinga. I've got a cushion that my other bestie sent me. Got me for Christmas one year, that instead of the Bazinga sort of logo from Big Bang, but instead of saying Bazinga, it says Bestie. I've got a cushion that says that. Okay, good luck, Sponge, if you've probably gone, but in the hospital lounge there was a documentary on about Orkney where Rob lives. Orkney. I have to get back to Orkney if I can. I need to see it again. That guy was saying that in sex chat was incorrect. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, it was. I actually texted Rowan Craven when he was doing it, but just to warn. You let me down a little. I know you've probably said something you shouldn't. What did you say, Plum? What did you say? I want to know what you said now. Sage was in Carlos too. Oh, I'm looking at like button all the community packs here on it. I have a stick for poke. Yeah, just do what James does. Get a stick. Grow the chat. What have been up to? Call my besties, always have. No problem, Caroline, you take care. It's just a casual live stream this day. Keep me occupied till I go out. You can sit with me. Bottom of the chat. Hey, look at me. I like morning lives. Yeah, I mean, people really aren't on in the morning. I mean, I'm trying to hit. I just can't do the early morning lives at the minute because of to hit the American crowd, because I'm just asleep at the moment. So, but maybe I should do You know, when I'm doing the random lives, I should do a few more, especially when they're just casual ones or art streams. I got booted after so damage limitation. I want to know what you said. Don't just leave me right like that. I don't care what you said. But whose life did you get booted from? I need air freshener. Ding 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 ding. Yeah, bloody Segs nicked that. When he went in crows this morning, said ding from Segs Live. No, no, that's mine. Back off. No Rob to moan about the bells. Oh, coffee from Ghostvina, thank you. I've just run out. I'm gonna make some more. Zoe needs coffee. Actually, I'm going out for coffee. I wonder if the one we're going to does gingerbread latte. I haven't had one of those forever. I've got AI shots. My profile pic. One has 163. That's nuts. Yeah, I really do shorts. You can't have a ding seg. You'll have to have a bong. That's a bit sus. I had coffee an hour ago. I've had 2 this morning. So yeah, Seg can have a bong bong sound. I'm drinking soda now, 0 sugar. I've got a little bit of Diet Coke left. I don't know if I've got any more actually. I didn't add that to my order. The bells, they're ringing in my ears. No, that's Steve. I'm having a procedure on the 26th to remove my big. Oh, ow. Oh, Sheila. Stop being poorly. You need to be well and as beautiful as you are. You need to be sedated for both. God. Crohn's is flared again. Oh, bless you, sweetie. Got some hearts in the chat for Sheila. I really shouldn't laugh at that, Tom, but I'm sorry. That's very wrong of me to laugh at that. I'll message you back later. Still having Steve in my head. Oh, do you know that place? I think I noticed it more in the one last night. Oh, it's disgusting. I mean, he purposely leaves dead insects around because it's demons. Trying to get Ian to scry in a mirror that had just had a film of filth on it. I'm sorry. That place is disgusting. Yeah, thank you for the hearts for Sheila. Sheila's awesome, and she's massive. She's a massive help with the community and with me and other channels. And don't forget, Sheila's responsible for the plushie pandemic. She's awesome. So, yeah, I have to say, yeah, it's. I was you all so much. You guys are family to me. Bless you all. And loud and annoying. It's funny. Somebody in chat said, I'm autistic. I couldn't walk into that house either. I mean, I'm autistic, and I could not even step foot in that house with the noise. But I'm not so particularly OCD, but God, it was just so dirty. I couldn't. Sheila is awesome. So I know the feeling. Yeah, you're not in trouble. Uh, oh no, it's not the same person, Pinky, but I know who you're talking about. I know who you're talking about. Actually, the person I'm talking about wasn't having a go at anybody in chat. They were having a go at Sec and then Crow in his. Um, and um, Sheila is awesome. And I think when I mean I'm not anywhere near what Sheila goes through or Pinky goes through, but you know when your body's not working properly, kind of it's weird because you know I can't walk very. I mean, you know I should be able to walk fine. I'm only 59. You know, and breathing and all that shit that I put up with, and it's just and your mind's no different. You know, you're still you. Still feel like I'm you know in my 30s. Guess what? I have an action figure now. Oh, do you? I need to do something with one thing I haven't done yet is done something with Peachy's superheroes. I called the vets. Sparky's butt is being fumigated on Tuesday. I don't even want to know how that happens. Is it going to be rainbow farts from here on in? Oh, that's funny. This is funny. Hang on. Oh, I can't wait for the new PC, honestly. I mean, I'll still be using this laptop just for everyday use, but I really need of course that doesn't sound right. I really need to blah 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 take my channel to the next level. I need the PC for that. I'm really excited about that webcam as well. Dog farts for animal cruelty on the own. If you talk to Bristol and Beardo and P&C, human farts can be as well. My sister's dog had the worst farts ever. Clear a room. Got the doctors ringing me this afternoon. Forgot what for. Oh, probably to annoy you. I have to see my spinal surgeon in a few weeks, though. Going to discuss whether more surgery is an option. I don't know about more surgery. At least they're talking to you about it because I do think things like that should be the patient's decision. I mean, I wouldn't let them operate on my hand or my foot because, well, they never sussed what it was. My physio that's worked out what was wrong with the hand, but with the foot, because Bestie had a broken foot when she was in her teens and had about 3 or 4 operations on it, and it still hurts. It's never right. And she said to me, unless they can guarantee you it's going to work, don't let them touch it. Along with my back tooth gum falling off and dentist can't fill in till April the 1st, I'm about to my ropes end. I've been sipping on mashed potato. Oh no, Sheila. I've got to get Mum an appointment for the dentist. She's broken a tooth. Hey, Priority Demon, how you doing? How you doing? Laurie, you're still here. Sage was in your chat last night, wasn't she? Somebody was asking. My poor red light has come. Oh, Sheila. You make me cry. A bit fantastic cry. My doctors gave me a lovely jacket once. Who's messaging me? Don't apologise for that, Pom. No need. You're good. I'm pleased. I want everybody to be good. We should all be good. We all deserve it. My back is all covered by the agency that covers accidents, so I can get into a private hospital if needed. I've just read it, sweetie. I've just read it. Hey, TARDIS Karens, how you doing? How are you? I'm sure I'm being bitten. Stupid midges already. It's because we've had a relatively mild winter. Relatively. I haven't been outside actually. I haven't bothered booking a taxi. I'm hoping it's warm enough to walk. Do me good. Got to get walking more. And then once I've got the PC, the next two purchases I'm saving up for is a new computer chair, because I'm sure that's what's knackering me back. And an exercise bike. So let's just have good old fun pity party of our failing bodies and life struggles. Yeah. Piss moan, piss moan. I don't mind getting old, but I'd rather not feel like I'm flaming 90. Yeah, hugs for Sheila. She's really going through it. She's been going through it for quite some time. So, my exercise bike makes a wonderful clothes hanger. It's just not. I would actually happily get a bike and go out, but it's just not safe around here to be on a bike, and there's nowhere to go that sort of doesn't have cars, etc. So I actually like being on an exercise bike. Honestly, I'm just gonna have it in here. I'll put the TV on and watch the TV. Yeah, hugs for James as well, please. He's going to a funeral today. I'm hoping he's found his posh gear. So I don't know if he's still here. Need a hug right now. Yeah. Virtual hug for Sheila. Virtual hug. Actually, just give me a minute. There we go. Sent you a message, Pump. Watch cycling while you drive exercise bike. I'm not watching cycling. I don't watch enough at the minute, and I am behind on stuff. So if I can get it, for example, I still haven't seen season 4 of The Boys. So if I can get it before, I did when season 5's out, because I do need to catch up. I hate funerals. I had my aunt's a few weeks ago. I don't like funerals. I have to say. I mean, you're not supposed to, I know. But, yeah. Hugs for anyone who needs them. There you go. Hugs for everybody. We're so toxic. We send hugs to the chat and hearts. You know it's bad when you sit and watch 2 hours of 911 calls just to make your life feel better. Been watching true crime as well, Sheila. I've been watching a bit recently. Got back to watching some. When you get an exercise bike, get one with a comfy seat. Nothing. Yeah, I must admit, I mean, I don't want to, I can't spend a fortune on one, and you can get them fairly cheap. But I need to find one that's comfy to sit on because yeah, some of those seats I'm thinking, um, that's not going to be comfortable sitting on that. Where are my pants? I don't know, James. Where did you leave them? I'm drinking from my Toxic Roxit mug too. Oh, awesome. That's the other thing I'll do when I've got the new webcam. I'll actually do a stream where I'm doing the new merch. I've got to do some for Crow as well, so I need to get back into that art style. James, you were looking for your pants yesterday. Were you, James? Oh, so you couldn't find them, so you thought, I'll leave it to the last minute. Runs away with James's pants. I love my exercise bike. The back of it moves so comfy. Yeah, that's the key thing I've got to look for, is a comfy seat. Run, Raven, run! It's like the little, hang on, I'll boil the kettle actually while I'm showing this. Where's the, I like the way she's running in this one.
Shapy Poo here. Fakers suck! Whoa, spooky party crashers! Hey, that's my good paint! Now you're just showing off! This is the best mess ever! Encore now, Ghost!
Singing my heart away, hoping for a better day. This song will light the way.
Hey everyone, welcome to my show. I'm your plush rock star host. Let's rock out with a song. La la la, feel the vibe.
A nice hot cuppa. Is it good? Is it good?
I am a paranormal monkey and I love knitwear. Oh yeah, baby, feel those woolen vibes. Jumpers forever.
I hate mayo on hot dogs. No, you have to try it again till you like it.
No!
Right, okay. Then you stand up. Sage was there. No problem, Laura. Yeah, I thought I'd seen her. Somebody was asking if she was around, and I thought I'd seen her. No, I have the oh, sorry, Gav. I love that bit where she's running. I think that's the original one that I did. I am going to be doing the show, by the way, with I put the trailer out for, but the reason I'm holding off on it, it's not that it's particularly difficult to do, but I want to get some of my other content started first because I don't want YouTube coming down on me for doing pure AI. Pose them to Lycan. No, Ghostwiener, it certainly does not. Ever. It doesn't. Okay, Pomp, no problem. I'll check in with you later. Did you hear about JLR investigates? Oh, I saw. Is that the one I saw on Beardo's this morning? Yeah. No, it's not the one I saw on Beardo. But I call the pants police. Just look for your pants, James. That was amazing and cute. Oh, thank you. No, not my dad. Oh, awesome, Sheila. I got a package to get today too with more fabrics. Maybe that will motivate me a bit. Yep. Yes, mayo on hot dogs is illegal. It's disgusting. And I love mayo. I love mayo. I have mayo all the time, but not on fucking hot dogs. You're a sick man. Some British like mayo, but not on hot dog. Yeah, I like. I have mayo far more than anything now. But it's just bland on a hot dog. JLR's hot. What is? Hold on. Don't know if I know who you're talking about. I don't think you're talking about the same person I am. No, it's never okay. I'm literally doing 3 things at once here. I'm hoping one of those things is finding your pants. Oh, brown sauce. Ugh. That's illegal, it should be. I like mayo plus. I get it with ketchup. I mean, I wouldn't bother. I'd just put the ketchup on, but. Yeah, I don't have ketchup much anymore. There's only 1 or 2 things I still have ketchup with. Is it chatting here, looking for pants and eating crumpets? Probably. Don't get your pants sticky. I'm not a fan of mayo, but Mum loves it with her fries. Yeah, see, I often have it with fries or chips, especially if I'm eating chicken. I like it with chicken. I especially love it with curly fries or onion rings. Oh, hell yeah. I might be sipping mayo through a straw for nourishment. Sponge call 1-800 no pants. I've got a scraped up face too from falling over the other day. For fuck's sake. Oh, you're going to look amazing this afternoon. Why am I getting confused here? Oh, hang on. I found it. Oh, I know who you mean. Yeah. No, the thing I saw that Beardo posted was the guy who I'll find the post who actually got banned from YouTube. What's his name? I can't find it now. The guy that looked for sympathy said his girlfriend had died and she hadn't. Oh God. What's this Beardo post? J Station, that's his name. Apparently he's been allowed back on. Tomato and mayo sandwich. My mum would like that. I have to have something. I don't like tomato on a sandwich actually. Mayo and chips. Oh. Why does you make me hungry? Wrap the frank with bacon and put cheese and want some munch mayo on my hot. See, it was you that said put bacon on. I'd probably be alright with the mayo if there was bacon on it. With mayo and tomato sandwiches. Everything is better with no pants. Chicken burger, hell yeah. Mayo and chicken burger, you must have. Oh, now I want McDonald's. Damn it. Ketchup with fish fingers. Sometimes, but I often will have tartar sauce with anything fishy. Monster Munch mayo on a chicken burger. I still haven't found that. Chat's jumping. Hang on. Parsley sauce. Parsley sauce doesn't taste of anything though. Parsley's fairly bland. Tomatoes make the bread. Thank you, Pomp. I hate soggy bread. Crow keeps saying, you've got to try sloppy joes. And in theory, I would love sloppy joes, but I can't bear soggy bread. It's like sometimes in the past when I've taken Mum out and she's had what they often do around here is if they've had a carvery on a Sunday, which nearly everybody does, the meat that's left over they'll do in sandwiches, and she will have gravy on the sandwich, and it's like, no to soggy bread. It is. You can. It is still on Amazon, so I may treat myself to a bottle. Tartar sauce is better than cocktail sauce. Yeah, I agree. I like cocktail sauce, but olive tartar sauce. You having spag bowl today? What did Crow call it? Bolognese. What's it? Bolognese or something? Didn't even say it right. Bolognese. No, bolognese. What's bolognese? Someone needs to send. I think I can get it off. I think Amazon's still selling it. I can't get to Aldi. That's the problem. I mean, I hate being Carla's. Aldi or Lidl, I can't get to. Only time soggy bread is okay, but I don't like bread pudding. Sloppy joes sounds like an adult. I'm sure they're delicious. It's the only thing that puts me off the sloppy joes is that the bread is going to be soggy. Everything else, hell yeah. But if you still be here when I get back, I'm going to go for another hour. I'm going to go for 2 hours this morning, so I might be raving. I have tomato rings. Ooh. I'm trying to say bolognese. I know. I mean, bolognese, yeah. What? I mean, you will have bolognese in the States. Maybe just call it something else. We call it bolognese sauce, but I don't know. Do you call it ragu or something? Oh yeah, I like tartar sauce is one of the things I won't skimp on. So I usually get the Coleman's. I won't buy the cheap stuff. Tartar sauce is awesome with fish. Yeah, ranch sauce is the best. Who's calling Joe sloppy? Crow. Let's grass him up. I'll make a mean bread pudding. It's all Kalani's fault. Started buying Monster Munch mayo. I didn't know anything until somebody in the chat said about it. Crow said everything but the sauce. Bless his heart. I'm as bad sometimes. I think one of the problems is, I think Crow does what I do, is sometimes I read phonetically and I realise I've read the letters rather than looking at the word and knowing what it is. Now I'm hungry, me too. Girls do, so I've not heard of tomato rings. That's a good idea. $6.99. Yeah, it is expensive on Amazon. I just want to try it. I can't get it in the shops. What's that? Is it not Greasy Joe's or something? Or was it Sloppy Joe's? I say to tartar, I love tartar sauce. Was it you that introduced the Monster Munch mayo? I love Monster Munch as well. Sid's Cafe. Yeah. I just sent back 5 loaves of bread for my shopping delivery. I could have made loads. Sorry, Sponge. I'll learn to chat. I've lost my Pringles. done with Pringles? Have Rolos instead. What Rolos? Fried green tomatoes are yummy. I would love to try fried green tomatoes. If I manage to get over to the States, that's one of the things on my list is fried green tomatoes. At the Whistle Stop Cafe. I love that movie. That's one of my favourite movies. Crow will wish he was in the chat with all this food talk. He'd be telling us all what to eat. You don't want Crow in this chat. I questioned putting cheese on chicken yesterday, and I got, no, so you have to try it. Shopping cost me £45 less than it was going to with all the stuff they put with my order taken out. Bonus! How is Monster Munch mayo different? I've never heard of it, but there's an Aldi 3 minute smart heart. Apparently it's just that it's Monster Munch flavours. It's basically oniony, I've heard. Not yet, James. The only one I've watched this week has been what's it called? Crap, what's it called? The one about the boy with the superpowers. I know other people have watched it. Can you remind me what it's called? Cry every time at Steel Magnolias. I am not a chick flick person or anything like that, or soppy movie person, but I love Steel Magnolias. Kobe snoring? Very probably. Just give me a minute, guys. There's somebody at the door. So I'm just going to go into intermission. So Mum doesn't have to get it.
Chariots through the nebula, copper wings cut comet trail, every star a silent syllable in a book of cosmic tales. Fantastique is here to guide you. Find our fingerprints in stone. Thunder, we are stories torn asunder in the glow. stardust.
Thanks, guys. I had to sort that out, but
I'll call back later.
I'll come down as soon as I'm finished. I'm going to be finished at 12:30.
Right. And then will I contact the hospital?
Okay. Brightburn, that's it. That's the name of the film. Now I'm wanting Rolos. I have Rolos. Spider-Man, no. Quite looking forward to the new one now. I didn't like the memory loss narrative in the last one, but the trailer for the new one's actually really good. When Harry Met Sally, the one I prefer actually, it didn't do as, I mean, obviously Harry Met Sally did massive at the time, but they did another one. No, Harry Met Sally was Billy Crystal. I was thinking The Sleepless in Seattle. I like When Harry Met Sally. No, Tom Hanks and Meg Ryan did one called crap, I can't remember what it was called. Hold on. It was based on The Shop Around the Corner, which is an old movie. Was it called The Shop Around the Corner? No. Oh, actually, I think it's called You've Got Mail. Yeah. I actually like that one. Pancakes and spinach. Everybody's using spinach. I must have to try that. No, I've started a petition. No mayo on Monster Munch. I'm outside Sarah's door. Was it you knocking, James? Sorry, I'm going to crow the chat a bit. It's a movie, Jane. It's a movie, Wayne. It's a horror movie. I really enjoyed it. It was a crow recommendation. If you like me and you get triggered by stuff to do with eyes, just warning. It's only one scene, but ugh. Eating late at night makes me clock up and snore. You've tried Monster Munch mayo on the pickled onion Monster Munch crisps. Not bad. Yeah, basically, if you want to drop your pants and dance while Sarah's away. No, on steak I have ketchup. Fried onions and mayo on a burger. Hell yeah. Oh. Just crow the chat. Never had pickled onion. I love pickled onions. I like the small ones. We call them silver skins. They're the small. I've got a jar in the fridge. Hey Susan, how you doing, sweetie? How are you doing? You got mail. Yeah, You've Got Mail it was because Sleepers in Seattle with Hanks and I'm not the biggest Tom Hanks fan, by the way. Not for his more recent stuff. Comedies, yes, but anyway. I'll shut up. But they can't, because Sleepers in Seattle was so huge. They did another one later called You've Got Mail, and I actually prefer that one. I really like that movie. I watched Mrs. Doubtfire over the weekend. Brightburn is fantastic. Yeah, it is. It is. Young Sherlock, yeah. I haven't looked at that. So there's a certain a zombie movie with that. Oh, don't. I just eyes. No. Wide awake. It's nearly 1 a.m. No. Garner's pickled onions are delicious, but a bit spenny. What brand I've got actually, but can't attend a funeral in no pants. No, you can't, James. You're gonna have to find some pants. No problem, Susan. Anyone watching Rivals? No, I'm not. I've seen it, you know, advertised, but Red Star pickled onions. Same ones the Chippies uses. Oh, the large pickled onions from the Chippy are awesome. Jeepers creepers, where do you get those peepers? I think you're almost 12 hours from me. If it's 1 a.m, yeah. Just coming up to midday here. What Rivals? I've seen it. Oh, okay. Yeah, that's why I haven't watched it. I don't think it's quite what I'd watch. And don't get me wrong, I do love David Tennant and some stuff, but he is in way too much. So he was good in. It's an old one. It's about 5 years old, but I did watch Des the other day, and he was fantastic in that. He's a good villain, actually. Apart from Good Omens, I couldn't watch Good Omens because of him. Almost 2 p.m. Yeah, time for beer. I actually had some beer delivered with the last delivery. I don't drink in forever. Hoping it's warm enough because it's Corona and I've got a lime as well. I like it having a beer when I sit outside. Been binging X-Files. Yeah, Chili Coot is surprised. Yeah, I might, if you know, might give it a go, but I don't know if it'll be me. Hey, Parasolo, how you doing? Ooh, brought the coffee. I often have intentions of doing stuff like that, and then it's just oh god, there's so much, so many seasons, which in the past wouldn't have bothered me, but I don't have time. Still only on season 6 of Supernatural. I've got them all. Got the DVDs. Aidan Turner. Hang on. So lucky. Oh, he looks familiar. What's it been? Oh, okay, yeah. Yeah. Oh, maybe we'll watch it. Fresh hot brew, hell yeah. Oh, I fancy a beer. Oh, is he the pole dark guy? Ooh. Midnight Mass, I absolutely adored. I've seen that a couple of times. I have rewatched that. I watched one or two reaction channels watch it as well. Unpopular opinion in some quarters, but I actually prefer it to Hill House. I didn't like the soap opera element of Hill House. That could have been a shorter show. But Midnight Mass was. Don't know the Magicians though. Oh. I'm just not keeping up like I used to be honest. The Magicians. Oh, actually, that looks interesting. What's it on? Where would I find that? I'll have to have a little looky for that. That does look promising. I've watched Supernatural so many times I can quote every episode. What happened to me with Supernatural was I'd never watched it at the time. I think it was in 2020 when we were in lockdown. I started buying the DVDs. And I did pretty much binge the first 5 seasons, and I couldn't quite keep going for season 6. I will, because I did buy all the DVDs, so I do have them. I mean, it's all streaming, but I don't have to rely on the streaming. But it's funny, it felt like it changed a bit in season 6, and I did read that it was only supposed to run for 5 seasons. And so, which is why the first 5 seasons feel like a complete story. And then they got renewed, so they had to sort of keep going with it. Same thing happened with Buffy, actually. That was only supposed to run for 5, which is why 6 is so fucking dreadful. 7 was good, but... read the book Midnight Mass. Oh, I didn't know this. I'll have to have a look at that. I would be interested in reading that. I love Being Human, Ghosts, and Midnight Mass 2. Not seen. It should be on Netflix. It's the same guy, Mike Flanagan, who did Haunting of Hill House. I preferred Midnight Mass. I loved it. The guy who played the priest guy, yeah, he was. He absolutely was brilliant. And the guy who played the one who'd had the car accident, whose name I can't remember. But the next time I saw him was in Criminal Minds, and he was a major villain. He was a major serial killer in Criminal Minds. And he really creeped me out in Criminal Minds because I'd got him in my head as this sort of very weak, nice guy, and all of a sudden he's this sort of horrible person. It actually added to the character. I couldn't get on with Being Human. No, it's. I think it's just a complete story. It was a complete story. It wasn't. I don't think it was supposed to run for any more seasons. It was just that it took the one season to tell the story. So no, it's not like it was cancelled or anything. It's a definite. Yeah, as James says, it's a definite ending. Laura, get off my lawn. I like it when you get actors that you might recognise them from one or two things, but they're not sort of people that you sort of see all the time or particularly well. And I really think it helps with these shows that they don't go for the massive big names. It kind of already makes the characters more believable. I highly recommend Midnight Mass. Chris popped up. He was in earlier. Limited series. Hey, Leanne. Supernatural is my favourite series of all time. They almost lost me when they renamed a certain person. Yeah, I love it, but F. Paul Wilson wrote the story, I think, who also did keep the novel which got made into a mixed film by Brian De Palma. James has all the facts. It's funny, almost every person on Supernatural was on X-Files. It's crazy seeing all the young stars back in X-Files. In Supernatural. Supernatural used a lot of guest stars from related genre TV shows. I remember Amy Hacker. Is it Amy Hacker? Who was Fred in Angel was in one of the episodes. You know, you kind of recognise them from other TV shows. Zach Braff played the guy who planned the car accident in Midnight Mass. Yeah, the one I saw him in, like I say, was it's the last 2 or 3 seasons of Criminal Minds. Many series get money thrown at them after they should have finished. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, Supernatural was so popular, and it did go for another 11 seasons, and I will get through it eventually. But or you'll get the fans pissing and moaning. This is like Dexter, and I love Dexter, and I didn't mind the last season. I liked the last season, and the ending wasn't perfect, but it was fine because people pissed and moaned about it, and they haven't got it right since. It's like, leave it alone. Off to a meeting, no problem, Susan. I love Dexter. I mean, I must have rewatched Dexter multiple times. This sounds weird, but it's actually one of my comfort shows. If I just want to put something on that I've seen loads of times before, but one of the ones I put on is Dexter. I think what it lost when they brought it back was the ensemble cast. Because that ensemble cast really worked. You know, like Batista and Masuka and Deb and everybody, and when it came back without them, it kind of didn't work. They couldn't get that dynamic again. Dexter is brilliant. I love Dexter. If you watch the X-Files now, almost the first whole season is just like Supernatural. I think Eric Kripke watched X-Files and just changed. X-Files is massively... I won't give you a TV narrative lecture, but that's what my research was on. But the X-Files was one of the series in the 90s. There were certain series in the 90s that really projected as having a lot of serialized narratives, because before that, TV didn't want serialized because they wanted to show stuff in any order. And you had the X-Files, you had Twin Peaks, you had Deep Space Nine, a Star Trek one that you had to watch in order. You couldn't just watch any episode. It was a long-running narrative, and Buffy. And that got people into the habit of watching in order and week after week. And the one that really sealed the deal was Lost, which is why can be difficult now if you fall behind, because you've got to watch everything. Supernatural started being the same. Yeah, I mean, you know, you have to kind of... I keep meaning to retry Grimm, because I loved the first 2 seasons and couldn't keep going with it, but... I'm a true crime fan, but I've never been able to make myself watch Dexter. It might be worth giving it a go. Just try that first season out. Love Twin Peaks. I loved it at the time. I tried rewatching. It feels a little bit dated now, I have to say. I got the answer though before it was revealed. Everybody told me I was stupid for who the killer was. There was a lot of I told you so's the week it was revealed. X-Files. No problem, James. I won't be on for... I'm going to finish at 12:30. Because I need to get ready to go out. I need to shower and make sure Mum's all right. Patience. Don't know Patience. No, there's no reason. And to be honest, I think you could try it, but I think you probably, I do feel it's a little bit dated now. It was amazing at the time. The first season isn't very long, so, just watch the first season. Rewatch Lost again over the summer. Now, Lost gets a hammer in as well, and I don't think it's right for the hammer in that Lost gets, because I kind of couldn't keep up with it when it was on the TV, so I actually waited to finish and then just binged the whole lot. And it's a much easier way to do it than watch it week to week. If you've seen all of Lost, rewatch the first episode. So many answers are in that first episode. Of course, you don't realise it. I think the reason I think it was the last season they did it. Instead of doing flashbacks, etc., they kind of did alternative reality. And I actually loved those. Weather is lovely and sunny. I'm hoping it's nice enough here because I haven't booked a taxi. I'm going to walk into town. But it's nice and sunny. I love Lost. I didn't like the finale. The only thing I didn't like about the finale was the way they did it. I was fine by what they did. It just felt a bit cheap in that church. This meet-up. It's like... I felt the same way about Dexter, actually. I have no problem with the last episode of the first Dexter run, but I just felt it could have been filmed better, that very last bit. I love Lost. That's good. I'm pleased people like. Bye, James. Take care, sweetie. You lost your pants. Oh no, I hope you're wearing pants to go out. I can't binge watch many things because after a couple of episodes I start to itch. I'm like that. I know I'm going to stick with the series when I find myself wanting to binge watch it. I miss binge watching, actually. And if I like it, not only will I watch it, I'll rewatch it. Yes, it was like it was rushed. Love VR. The Pit. I don't know the Pit. From is a Lost Light. I don't know From. Oh. I'm going to check out that Magicians. That sounds awesome. Oh, From. I've got that on me tabs. The Pit. That's because I spend all day watching bloody YouTube. Huh? I've got that tab up as well. Lost them again. Oh no! New season soon. The other thing that stops me watching things when they first come out is if they're cancelled. I have loved so many shows and suddenly, boom, they've gone. Firefly was like that. One season cancelled and just did a movie. I like the movie though. The movie's awesome. And the other one kind of went under the radar, but they didn't finish it. There's a series called Alcatraz that Sam Neill was in, and I loved that. Actually, the guy from Lost, Early from Lost, was in it, and I loved that show. And they cancelled it, and it was like, no, why is it stuff I want to keep going? Just to get, no napping, Laura. You got to go live in an hour. This is the point. If I was going live at 1, I'd be thinking, should I have a power nap? And I think no, because I won't wake up in time. If I start watching, see, I always moan. I don't like streaming services that release week to week. It's like I'm not watching things like a caveman, but it's like with some stuff I do have to watch it that way because I don't want the spoilers. Falling skies. You need a belt now. I thought you were going. You got your pants. FBI files for me, excuse me. James a bit of string. Sponge is helping. No, I can binge. If I really love something, it'll be like, oh, I'll just watch one more. Oh, I'll just watch one more. Honestly, me on an exercise bike, just binge watching. Pedal for miles. Yeah, I have. I found it a bit cringe, to be honest. And then the bloody announcement was it's going to be animated. It's like, oh, come on. I hope it's a good animation. Waiting, Sponge a banana. Sorry, but I saw it. Yeah, I really liked Alcatraz. I've got the DVD set somewhere. But yeah, I hate that was cancelled. Universal discover a code in the DNA all in one room with 3 characters. Oh, awesome. Yeah, the one that is making me the most intrigued as magicians, because all of that is hold on, just let me pull the premise up. University for Magical Pedagogy. To be trained as a magician, he discovers that the magical world of his favourite childhood book is real and poses a danger to humanity. As long as it's not too Harry Potter, I'm good with it. How's your mum? Oh, she's okay. I've got to sort some medical stuff out next week. She's broken a tooth and she's saying her eye hurts, so I don't know. Just take it day to day at the moment. She's not too bad today. She's been very patient with me going live this morning, and the fact I'm going out this afternoon. And I won't be out long. But no, I'm not a fan of Harry Potter at all. Books for Sarah's mum. Yeah, it's difficult. It's I'm gonna have to accept the fact soon that I think I'm gonna have to bring in help. Not right away, but I don't know how much longer I can. With me being ill as well doesn't help, but yeah. Anyway, I'm not the only one going through stuff. At the moment, I'm trying to get myself sorted, so I can be there better for her. Right, you band pump. I wish I did. I genuinely wish I did like Harry Potter, because that would be another franchise I could binge. That's the way I look at it. I can't stand it. I really can't stand it. I don't hate Harry Potter because I live here. It just adds insult to injury living that I have to put up with Harry Potter here. I actually I wonder if I can find the Facebook post that I put up. Show you the picture. You didn't see it on my Facebook. I was elated a couple of weeks ago when I was in town, and should I put it on Facebook? There it is. And this isn't my photograph, by the way. I did take photos, but this is a much better photograph. And there's a spot I've actually vlogged from where I was sitting. It's one of my sitting places when because I've got to sit on benches when I walk. And all of a sudden I see walking down the street this lot. Star Wars characters, Darth Vader, and I thought Boba Fett and everybody, and Mandalorian, and I thought, hell yeah, they've come for Potter. They've come for Potter. They're going to put him in carbonite. It's actually because the museum at the top of my road has got a Star Wars exhibition. But I'd rather have those walking around the town all the time than bloody Harry Potter. Plank that pump. 10 points. No, Ghost Wiener, no. Yeah, I'm not going to plank pump today. If you know, you know. Having to seek care of your mum is one of the hardest things ever, but you just have to. What I need for the care to come here. I don't want to, I want to hear at home. But, and it's also because I really need to try and get my fitness levels up. Try and start kicking COPD's ass instead of it kicking mine. Harry Potter, it probably does like brown sauce. Both Stark and Fern wanting cuddles. I would love these cats. I want a cat. Looks like Crow in the middle. If I wanted to see Crow, it would be in McDonald's. I'm always saying, did you bring me little cakes? And nobody knows what I'm talking about. Okay. Which one is Luke's father? The one in the middle. And what do you think of the play? I don't know if I've seen it. Did you put it on Facebook? Because usually if I'm on Facebook, I'm just straight into Children of the Crow to admin. I'll have a look though. Oh, the cards. So yeah, there were quite a few of them. I mean, what's that? It's even I haven't noticed that actually. There's a Jawa at the below Darth Vader. Boba, my Boba. I'm a Boba girl. So it's Pomp's YouTube. Is it? Hang on. I'm sorry. I don't look at the avatars. Where is it? Oh yeah, blinged plushie. I hadn't noticed, to be honest. I suck. I know. Really bloody don't notice. Film analyst and artist, and I don't notice shit. Well, it's great. Yeah, I mean, I did take photographs of them walking around, but that group shot was on Facebook, so I nicked that. Darth Vader comes in Beardo's chat occasionally. Well, you know, anybody can be on social media. Hold on. Let's see. What day is it? It's Friday, isn't it? So I didn't notice I'm back to banana sponge, but plushy virgin. Oh no, I didn't. God, I suck. So why don't you do debunking? Because I don't notice shit. I do if I'm analysing film, but send me the MP3 of the theme tune. I need to put the music on somewhere for people. But if you the one for the beginning of the live, you mean? Find me on Instagram or Facebook. Or Messenger. I can Send it through. Pinky, thank you so much for the super sticker. You are a treasure. Thank you so much. You'll start winding up in a minute, guys. I need to go and sort Mum out. If I see a gap, it's not, but I'll probably do members. I'm going to be honest. I might probably just do it as a members live. I do want to try and get an art live in, but that's going to depend how I feel. Because, like I say, I'm out this afternoon, so I may just crash out. And I don't know what the situation is tonight on YouTube. I know Kenny's live at midnight. The sun is still shining, so fingers crossed. So I didn't bother booking a taxi when I saw that this, because it's supposed to be cloudy here all day, but it's bright sunshine and blue sky. I thought I'm going to walk up if it's like that and get me prescriptions. So there may be an art live, there may not. Don't hold me to it, but I will definitely be live as normal tomorrow. But when I say as normal, I might pull it forward an hour to 1 o'clock UK instead of 2, because otherwise I'm going to be bumping into people all over the place. It keeps it the same time for the US side. So thank you everybody for being here. I really appreciate it. It was nice having a chat this morning. And hopefully, if I don't see you before, I'll catch you tomorrow. Toodles.
Don't need coffee.
I need coffee. I need coffee.
You don't need coffee.
I need coffee.